Preach.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is DeMonte Dontrell Anderson, better known as the little rascal that ran the judge out of the courtroom. And if you would like to schedule a live interview with me, locate me by downloading the Securus mobile app and searching my jail identification number, which is X0390673, under the video visitation section of the application. Now, before we proceed, once again, I would like to start by stating that I am an ex-convicted felon, and I do not have a high school diploma nor a college education. On the contrary, due to the presumption of incompetence that was placed upon us all at the time of our conception, I do not expect any of you all to understand the language of law that I am presenting in this matter. Now, the question I ask is rhetorical, hypothetically speaking. Ladies and gentlemen, did you all know that there are 12 presumptions of court? One in particular is the presumption of incompetence, which is the presumption that you are ignorant of the law, therefore incompetent to present yourself and argue properly. Therefore, the judge or magistrate as executor has the right to have you arrested, whether innocent or guilty, detained, fined, or forced into psychiatric evaluation. Unless this presumption, which is placed on us all at birth, is openly challenged to the fact that you know your position as executor and beneficiary, and actively rebuke and object to any contrary presumptions, then it stands by the time of pleading that you are incompetent. Then the judge or magistrate can do what they need to keep you obedient. So basically, instead of buying toys for Christmas and birthdays, buy your children up-to-date law books and do a read-along. Because if not, you or your family member will be left a victim to the 12th presumption, which is the presumption of guilty. Whether you plead guilty or innocent, you are guilty. Now, the DeKalb County State Government has made it transparent that they spend governmental funding on retired judicial officers to sit by designation and violate the constitutional rights of those that can potentially present themselves and properly argue the law, respectively, without legal counsel. You see, a defendant such as myself inquires into the body of law. For example, common law, admiralty, and equity, that the court for which he is before is legally governing. And the federal question implemented into a state court proceeding compels the plaintiff to surrender the body of law it is challenged upon by the defendant. So basically, once the jurisdiction is challenged, it must be proven by the plaintiff. Hagen v. Levine, 1974. That's what I did in my September 5th, 2023 motions hearing. I challenged the jurisdiction, but it was not proven by the plaintiff, contrary to the language outlined within Hagen v. Levine, 1974. That federal common law statute I just stated is what caused the Honorable Retired Seer Rockdale County Judicial Officer by the name of David B. Irwin to abandon the court proceeding, or should I say, run out of the fucking courtroom for reasons unknown. September 5th, 2024 made my 1-year anniversary since I ran the judge out of the fucking courtroom. So So with that being said, why in the fuck am I still being falsely imprisoned under color of legal process in accordance with OCGA 16-5-42? My name is DeMonte Dontrell Anderson, better known as the little rascal that ran the judge out of the fucking courtroom. And I approve this message. Cut.